Hey, good people. Arthur Morris here. I hope all is well. And in this video, we're going to look at the least common multiple of two monomials. So least common multiple. So think about your multiples of numbers. So if we look at 2, multiples of 2 would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. Multiples of 3 would be 3, 6. 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, and then 15 and 18 and so on. So we want to find least common multiples. The smallest multiple that they have in common is 6. The first multiple that they have in common is probably the best way to look at it. The first multiple that they have in common is 6. All right, so when you're finding the least common multiple, especially when you're looking at variables, every variable must be represented at least one time. All right, so if you have, in this case, two terms, if both terms have that one particular variable, you use the highest exponent for the least common multiple. So every factor must be represented. Okay, so the least common multiple for 2x to the 5th, y to the 7th, v to the 3rd, and 3y squared v. First of all, the least common multiple for 2 and 3 is 6. Okay, and then x to the 5th, that's the only x value that we have, variable that we have, so we have to include the x to the 5th. And then the y's, we have y to the 7th and y squared. You always use the highest exponent when finding the least common multiple. So y to the 7th. And then the v's will be v to the 3rd. Okay, so when you see least, you need to think greater, really. You always use the highest exponent if the variables are shown in both places. Now, the variable is only listed in one place, then you use the exponent that's on that particular variable. All right, so we'll use least common multiple a lot throughout this section. So least common multiple of these two expressions. First of all, you have 5 and 12. So your least common multiple of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and so on, 55, 60, least common multiple of 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So the first multiple that they have in common is 60. That's the first number that they'll both go into. So far as if you're looking at division, that's the first number they'll both go into is 60. And then we have u to the 4th here in the first term, and u to the 7th in the second term. You always use the highest exponent if we have the variable listed in both places. And then we have x to the 6th and x to the 8th. So we use x to the 8th. So we've taken care of the 5, the 12, the u's. The only thing that we have not included would be the y. And the y is only listed in one place, and it's y to the 2nd. So we have y to the 2nd. All right, so that's how you find the least common multiple of two monomials. I hope you found this video to be helpful. Let me make sure. Yep. Hope you found this video to be helpful, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.